Hey man, what's happening with the YouTube? It's your boy on KayGLive, man. We back up here and there again. We finna shelf it up. We finna cook today. You know what I'm saying? We finna make some tacos. This ain't the real Mexican way, but hey, you know, this the tex-mex. You know what I'm saying? That's the tex-mex with the taco shells. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see what we got going on. Then we gonna get to the next part, show y'all step by step how we finna whip it up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody that's tapped in, showing love. But hey, you know, you might can learn how to cook some on this channel. You feel me? I might teach you how to cook. I might show you how to do a little swagging. I might, you know, make it fun, make it informational, some videos. You know, we gonna see. I'm just gravitating to what I feel like doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? I just may be doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm following God with all my footsteps, bro. That's what we doing. Y'all can see we got the whole spread done up. This is all the seasonings I'm gonna be using. As y'all can see, we got that onion powder, garlic powder. We got that seasoned salt and the little garlic salt. You know what I'm saying? But the garlic salt is low sodium. You know, I ain't finna be out here having no heart attack. So don't be stressing. And then the seasoned salt, that's gonna be minimum. We gonna do minimum on it. It ain't gonna be a lot. Just a little hint of touch. You know what I'm saying? Just a little touch. But yeah, we got the little taco seasoning too. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, when it comes to your ground beef, I try to get as lean as possible, but this time I got 80-20. So 80-20 is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I stick with that. You know, but you're gonna have to drain it off after you cook it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all how we do it. All right, man. So, hey, before you start cooking, I recommend that you cut on the oven already so you can have the oven good for the shells. Because y'all know we got them taco shells, you know what I'm saying? We got them nacho cheese ones. You know, I like the nacho cheese. They the best ones. So, I don't know if y'all never had them, but they fire. They fire. So, I like them. But, yeah, I always try to preheat the oven, though. You got to do it on 325, and that's how you'll know you in the dough. Do it 325, and you good. So, start that. Let that preheat before you even start the pan for your meat. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to cook the ground meat. It don't take long. I like to normally cook on 4, like a little mid pace, because I don't like burning up my food and cooking too high. You know what I'm saying? That really ain't no point of rushing for. So yeah, we're gonna do that. But the first step, I'm gonna wash my hands though. That's what I'm gonna do next. So y'all gonna see me do that, and then we're gonna get started. All right, so y'all know we're gonna wash them hands first. You gotta get them hands good and cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? My shit be always ashy, so that's the reason why, because I wash my hands a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna wash them hands up real good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it right. I can put some dish detergent too. You know, the dish detergent get all that extra gunk out. You know, sometimes hand soap be cool, but ain't nothing like that dish detergent. No, that Ajax will get you right. You smell good too. So yeah, we're gonna get them hands together and start setting it up, because we're gonna get them pans out while that oven preheating it. So we're gonna let the pan heat up, and then we're gonna start with the ground meat. And don't mind that at the back. It's storming a little bit, but hey, we still gonna get it done. You know, we're gonna still get it done no matter what. Rain, sleet, or snow. All right, while that oven going up to temp, I'm gonna start putting my shells together so that way, you know, I can ready to just pop it on in there when the time right before we start the ground meat. So yeah, it's gonna come like this. The nacho cheese joint, you know what I'm saying? Rip that open. Normally with a pound of ground meat, it's like 5 tacos for me, because I be overstuffing my tacos. I like for them to be fully stuffed, you know what I'm saying? So this is my one meal of the day today, so I'm finna eat hard. So I did a little workout and all that earlier too. Finna eat hard. I can smell it through the bag, man. I can smell it through the bag. Yeah, we're gonna set these up. All right, I got it open. So now I'm finna just take them out and lay them on the tray so that way they go in. I gotta be careful too though, because I got a little heavy hand. I be ending up cracking them in some more. See, the one I'm already cracked. I ain't gonna really care about that one. I'm gonna use all of the good ones so I can be bougie for the video. I'm only using the good ones today. We gonna, yeah, if it ain't good, I ain't with it. We gotta be over here, you know, look somewhat professional while I'm cooking for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing some of y'all say y'all want a plate. Y'all think I can cook for real? Or y'all think I'm just be up here capping? Comment below if y'all think y'all can cook better than me. And if so, what's your favorite dish to cook? You know what I'm saying? This is like one of my little quick meals. This is something easy. If you really know how to cook for real, you know tacos is quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Something fast and easy, bro. So that's why I like cooking these. Something quick. It's not high, it's cheap. I got it from HEB. I think the ground meat I got, the 1 pound, that was about like $7, $7, $8. And then the shells, they $3. So that's $10 right there. The taco seasoning, that's 90 cents. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cheap and efficient way to get full and, you know, have a flavorful meal. But I love Mexican food. Besides like black food and, you know, our culture food, I say Mexican my favorite out of all of them. I'm not really a Chinese food person. I don't like all that rice and all that type of soy sauce and Yeah, I ain't with all that. So yeah, I like the Mexican food and that nigga food. You know what I'm saying? That soul food, especially my mama be cooking, like it be good, bro. But I definitely want to give a shout out to that boy Tenderism. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Uncle Tenderism, man. He got his trademark, man. I'm proud of that dude, man, because I've been watching Walt for a minute. Even before he went to Destination with all that one in the nation. You know what I'm saying? I saw him way before that. So I was following him for probably about 2.5 years now. And he always was charismatic. You know what I'm saying? He reminded me of myself. But he just, you know, an older version. But shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good news to hear the food world. Because I study all the people that do food. You know what I'm saying? Grilling with AB. He the one taught me how to make chicken fajitas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smoking and Grilling with AB too. You know what I'm saying? I like his content. You know, I love all of the food people, bro. It's nothing but positive vibes, good energy from them folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't as dark as all of the other industries on YouTube and, you know, the food world. Like, I like them people, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Unc, you know, Tenderism. Yeah, shout out to him. Unc be like, look at here. You know, he do that little movie and throw them glasses, nigga. I'm like, damn, them glasses don't never break. You know what I'm saying? Them glasses be irreplaceable. You know, that's the one Ray J really should have bought. He should have bought them glasses for his company, fam. Yeah. Okay, so now the oven ready and the pan ready for the meat. So we're gonna drop the ground meat in there first, and then we're gonna put the shells in the oven. That's how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Now ain't nothing to it but to do it. You feel me? Well, yeah, we're gonna drop that ground meat in there. You gonna hear a little sizzling. I love that sound. Get all of it in there. All of it. All of it. And make sure you buy some good quality stuff too, though. Don't be buying that little cheap meat that you can get at the Family Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? Don't be eating that. Yeah, gonna have some worms. You eating that food. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in that food, man. Yeah, so get you some good grade of meat, and then you can turn up. Get that shit all of it in there. I'm gonna dispose this tonight. I'm gonna take out the trash later on. Do my thing, cause this is really gonna get messy. And put this in like a little bag. Yeah, a little baggie. It might be a little blood and stuff. Alright, so we got the oven ready. So I'm gonna put these in there for about 5 minutes at the top row. I'm gonna put them in there for about 5 minutes and let that come up. And I'm gonna start doing something with the meat. So just 5 minutes all it takes at 325. And then you good to go. So now we got the ground meat in there. I'm just gonna flatline it. You know what I'm saying? Get it flat so it can start cooking even. Even cook. On flatline that shit. Okay, so that's how it's gonna look. You're gonna make sure it's all flat. Cooking up, it's kind of going slow. I got the heat on medium. I like medium heat, you know what I'm saying? Anything fast don't last. So yeah, I like to cook mine, you know, take my time. Make sure it's all diced up, cooked evenly. So I'm gonna show y'all more updates on how it's supposed to look. And then, once you cook it all the way even, you're gonna make sure you keep turning the meat, flipping it till it's all the way right. And then you're gonna drain that grease out, you know what I'm saying, before you start doing your seasonings. Like, you don't wanna start seasoning too early, then that's how I'm gonna know you're a beginner. You know what I'm saying? If you start seasoning right now, yeah, you can't cook. I'm sorry to tell you, you just can't cook. You gotta wait till all that grease gone, then you put the seasoning, cause it's gonna wash out if you pull all the grease out, you know what I'm saying? So you might as well go and let it get all brown first, and then do your thing. Few minutes done pass. All right, few minutes. So yeah, them shells don't take too long. Don't have them all burnt. You don't want them all black and burnt. But yeah, right now it's still mixing in. So you know, it's getting a little more brown now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just finishing it up and all that grease cooking down, cause it's 80-20, you know what I'm saying? So if you get the 93-7, that might be the best one to do with tacos, cause you ain't gonna have that much to drain. But if you starting to get all them 70% and then, yeah, the 70-30s or whatever, yeah, that's gonna be too much to drain. I ain't gonna cap with you. So you might well go and get that shit lean, man. Okay, them taco shell done. They done. Them taco shell done. See, it's perfect timing though, cause this don't take all day. This really like a 10-minute cook for real. Yeah, it don't take all day. I just don't like rushing, you know what I'm saying? So I take my time with food. The only thing is like, I ain't never cooked no super long cook though. Like I ain't cooked no brisket or nothing like that. Like some 12 and 16 hour cook shit. Okay, that's a little too patient for me. And the longest I need to wait is for a pot roast or something. If I make a pot roast, then that's cool. You know, do about like, you know, I don't know how many hours it take, but I just know I leave it on low until I wake up. So, and it'll be tender. So I be slow cooking them. But y'all want to see me cook that, y'all can let me know. I guess that might be a little boring though, because I'm just going to be letting everything slow roll. So really ain't going to really be too much filming on that one. So I had to do something more, you know, interactive with y'all if I was cooking something. That way I can stand over the kitchen with it. You know what I'm saying? I notice the difference now. You know, it done be mixed in there. Y'all notice the difference. It got all brown. Let it go a little longer though, because there's some red spots in there, but you know, stir it up pretty good. And then we're gonna drain all of this out. I'm gonna do it the bootleg way though. You know what I'm saying? I be just pouring it on the side and let it fall out. But some people, they get a little strainer and all that, but man, that's a little extra. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a dude. I'm just a guy. Yeah, you talking about it. So yeah, we don't let some of that grease cook in. We're gonna pour it out. So I'm gonna just use my little spoon and just tilt it to the side right quick. Drain it out right quick. And this ain't no bad grease, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna rinse it all out from the sink. Try not to drop no meat. That's why people normally get the strainer, but I ain't doing all that, bro. I ain't doing all that. Yeah, you talking about me? I'm going the easy route. You gotta be more careful like this. Ooh, I almost dropped some. See, I ain't fumbling. I ain't gonna fumble a drop. A dash of it, you know what I'm saying? All right, so this is up to you on your liking, but I don't like mine too runny like that. You know what I'm saying? So I put a little water in there. I probably go like, really like a 4th cup. You know, they say, no, I do a little bit less than that actually. I'm tripping. They say 1/3 cup actually, so. You don't be putting all that water in mine like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit like that. And you should be good. Get your Pyrex or whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? To make sure your measurables right. All right, now the grease done got drained out. So now it's time to pour the seasoning on. It's the taco mix right here. I got some of that old El Paso. This is the taco mix. So you're gonna just pour that and kind of, you know, at a good amount around all of the meat coverage. Pour all that in there. You're gonna mix a little water in there first, not all of it, just a little bit. You're gonna mix it up a little bit. I don't want it too runny like that. You know, I like mine to be not runny. So hold on, let me mix it up in there. Then you just add more as you see fit, but we're gonna mix all this in there first, so that way you get a good amount of coverage. Then I keep the pan on low, so it's still low cooked, but it ain't cooking all the way, you know what I'm saying? So mixing all that taco seasoning in there first. Then I'm gonna put my real seasonings in there next, you know what I'm saying? But notice, I'm telling you, I'm gonna go light on them salts, because you can't do all that if you're using both kinds, you know? But I like garlic and shit, you know, I like garlic, so the garlic salt is mandatory. You know what I'm saying? That's mandatory for every dish. If it don't got no garlic or no garlic salt in there, nah, I'm good, bro. I only gotta eat at your house for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. You ain't got no garlic salt, bro. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm gonna show y'all what it should look like when it's all good and mixed. See, when it's all mixed up, that's how it should look. But I'm gonna add some more of my seasonings to it now. Cause that's the taco seasoning with a little water. I like mine like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it all runny like no beans. You know, I niggas be eating them beans and shit. Yeah, I don't want it like that. I don't like that. I like mine to be kind of a little damp, but not like runny. All right, and as far as your seasonings, you gotta know what you can and can't take. You know what I'm saying? Cause seasoned salt, you know, like it's the name. It's real salty. So you gotta do a good amount, but not too much. I'm gonna just go light with it. You know what I'm saying? Go up 1, go 2, maybe 3. All right, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Keep that one light. Then you gonna mix in your onion powder. Do your onion powder. You can go heavy on that. Ain't no salt in that one, so I'm gonna go heavy on the onion powder. Then I'm gonna go garlic salt. So a little more salt to it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit. And then we're gonna go garlic powder. I love garlic powder, so I'm gonna go pour garlic powder. I ain't gonna lie, I might add some black pepper too though, right quick. Let me do that. You know, let me throw a little monkey wrench in there. Throw a little black pepper in there. Some of that black pepper, man. Yeah. You can go generous on that because it ain't gonna be, you know, salty. It's just pepper. So go black pepper on it. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna mix that bad boy up. You gonna mix that bad boy up. And I'm gonna try me a little piece to make sure it's the right desired seasonings. I might add a little more water though. It's a little dry. Let me add a little more water. Just a little more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Mix all these seasons together, man. And we're gonna have us a meal. Cause we already got them taco shells, they ready. Them taco shell ready. Taco shell ready. You know what I'm saying? They already ready. All I gotta do is fill in the blanks, baby. Fill in the blanks, nigga. Yeah, you talking about, yeah. I'm like that. I ain't built like no stepdaddy for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't built like that for no reason. I be cooking. You know what I'm saying? I be cooking. Okay. See now, that's good coverage right there with the seasoning. That's good coverage. That's good coverage. It look pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like some show business food, man. What's that with you? I'm the best cook under 30 out of the dudes. Ain't no dude cook better than me unless he a chef for real. I'm talking about the unofficial nigga. Like, you know, the unofficial nigga that's under 30, they can't fuck with me, man. They can't do it like that. And this only gonna be for me, so I don't want to hear all that, oh, why you in the pot? Why you in the pot? Ain't nobody else eating this food but me. I paid for it, damn it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sneak me a little snack right quick to try it out. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that. Yeah, nigga, this for me. You gonna try a little pea. Mm-hmm. See what I'm talking about? And it ain't too salty because I went light on the seasoned salt. You got to go light, but it got that little hint in there so I can taste it. And then I got that pepper taste on there too. Real garlicky. You know what I'm saying? My type of meal. Now all I got to do is fill in the blanks and put my cheese in there or my little sauce. And we're going to call it a day. Because this is good, bro. I might try to give me another one right quick. Let me get another little pea right quick. Another little pea. Looking at that nigga. Hit that man. Throw the glasses. I ain't even got no glasses to throw. Yeah, that's tough. That's good, bro. You know, this is like normal. Because I normally make this dish like every other 2 weeks or something, you know, whenever I want to. But it be good, man. Good eats. Don't tell nobody that I told you this, though. Don't tell nobody this. But this is a little secret sauce right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it all off the shelf, but hey, this is a good little sauce right here. That Chipotle sauce right here. The little Taco Bell flavor, good, bro. You can add this to your tacos before you put them on. So then it's going to make it way better. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Put this on there at the bottom. Put it on the bottom and then put the ground meat on top. Tell them KG done told you about it. But don't tell nobody else. I'm just showing this to you because, you know, I love you. You watch my vlog, so I'm only going to show it to my folk. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want niggas be buying it up off the shelf because I done told y'all. You know, don't be running your mouth too much. You know what I'm saying? But this good. Put like a little light layer on them tacos. Yeah, you can go crazy. All right, so you're going to get your little special sauce. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pour a little bit of it at the bottom before you even put the ground meat in there. I'll just pour a good little amount. I'm going to pour them in each one because I love this little sauce. It bring that flavor out. You know what I'm saying? It bring that flavor out. Okay. All right, it bring that flavor. It be good. And y'all know I'm picky, so if I like something, it's gotta be good. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got them kid taste buds. I still be eating chicken nuggets and shit. You know, my taste buds childish, bro. They barely growing up. Okay, so we got a good coverage on them. We got a good coverage on them. Let me show y'all what it looking like. Y'all can see that. Pour them like a little roll, like some little drops in between of them. And that's how they should look. Now, I'm gonna put the ground meat on top of that, inside of that, and we're gonna make the tacos. Now, looking at that nigga, I'm like them Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like them niggas that used to do them babies. Let it rip looking at it. I got the paper plate right here though. You know what I'm saying? I got the paper plate. We finna go home and make the plates, man. That's what we finna do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. So you just gonna get the meat scooped in there. Get you a little big scoop. Grab you one of them taco shells and spread it open so you can put that meat in there. You know what I'm saying? But I just do it over the pan so that way if it drop in there, it's gonna drop back in the pan anyway. And it's less messy like that. And yeah, nigga, I eat on paper plates. I don't care how much money I make. I'm gonna eat on paper plates, nigga. You know, it's easier. I ain't got no butler around there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wash them dishes. So yeah, I'm gonna use paper plates, nigga. Let's work. I already done did all the cooking. You know, we getting some time in on the vlog too. We getting some good time in there. All right. Stuffed them up pretty decent. You never really know how much you gonna put in there, but I put a good amount though. So I'm trying to get full, you know. I'm hungry. This is my first meal of the day. Worked out today. So yeah, we trying to get full, man. Scoop you another one. Gonna scoop you another one. And I broke the shell. I'm still gonna eat it though. Wait, that shit look. Gonna scoop them in there. Try to do it a little neat. You know, I ain't really the neatest person. Sometimes I do shit the messy way, but you know, I'm getting better with age, I guess you could say. Okay, so that's what they supposed to look like. You know, stuffed in there. And lastly, we're gonna get the cheese, and then we're gonna melt the cheese at the end and do a little taste test for y'all. I'm gonna do a little taste test with it all together. You know what I'm saying? I done stuffed all of the ground meat in there. We good. Yeah, now we got the cheese. I like to get that Mexican blend where you get a few different mixtures. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go in there, sprinkle a little bit in there. I'm gonna be sprinkling this cheese like I'm Salt Bay or something, nigga. Here you talking about, nigga. Yeah, sprinkle it in there. And you just put as much as you want. Especially for all my lactose people, don't go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be too bad if you get a good grade of cheese though. You know, you can't get that bullshit cheese. So I'd advise you to just buy some better quality cheese so you won't be too messed up. Cause normally when I get stuff from HEB, I don't really be messed up like that. I be good. So as long as there's no cheap cheese, you alright. You should be alright. Just don't be overdoing it, you know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be stopped up and shit, farting all day. Yeah, you don't wanna be like that. So yeah, put a good amount. I say that's pretty decent. Put like a little more on certain ones. Get an even coat, you know what I'm saying? Get an even coat. Get a little even coat. Yeah. That boy really a chef. That boy KG really be chefing though. Like I want to be like him when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? When I grow up, I want to be like KG. You know what I'm saying? That boy do his thing. That boy do his thing. You know, that look good too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, we got that little sauce under there. I'm gonna let the cheese melt. I might even dabble a little hot sauce on it. I might just be a little ratchet, you know? We gonna go Louisiana today. I normally don't like Louisiana, but when it comes to tacos, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt nobody to drizzle a little bit of that on there. You know, light coats. It's one of them fresh bottles too. It's barely coming out. That's how you know it's new. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit. Just a little light coat. And then we're gonna let it melt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in the microwave right quick. Alright, we fresh out the microwave. Now that cheese done melted in there. See, I ain't gonna do it like Chipotle tried to do me and serve me some of that cold cheese. Nah, I done let it melt. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should look. You know what I'm saying? The melted cheese right there. I don't know if y'all can see it that good, but yeah, this is the one that broke a little bit. So I'm just gonna eat that one first as a taste test. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go crazy. Hey, dear Lord, thank you for this food. I pray that you nourish it in my body the way you see fit. And let me give a good review. In my name I pray. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Had to bless it one time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God, man. Man, good. You got that flavor too from that little sauce at the bottom. Man, good. You gonna burn my tongue though. I feel like that boy Martin off life when he bit in that pie. It was too hot. And he tried to run over there and get them white pies. It's too hot, bro. It's good. That flavor profile good. And them shells even add flavor to it. Because them Doritos, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. Only thing I might have could have did more was make more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a 9. I like it. And I say there's always room for improvement. So if y'all got any tips out there, you know, you can let me know how y'all feeling about that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely be appreciating the feedback in the comments. You know, I love you. If you be commenting and showing love, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, they wrapped it up. We done made some tacos and they good. We gonna eat some more, finish up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got more videos to work on. So we posting this content every day. And make sure that you subscribe and showing love. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, you might get a chance to win that $200 when I hit to 1,000 subs. So we on the way. So when I hit that 1,000, hey, I'm giving away 200. 200. We going 200 for the people that support me. So I appreciate y'all, man. That's hard. It's major love. Y'all be always making my day. So, hey, I'm going to reply back if you want to send some love to your boy your way. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, your boy on KayGLive, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you're new, man. Appreciate how the love y'all been showing, man. Back at it with another video, another banger. But watch the next video, and I'm out.